Hi everybody, time for another challenge then. What we're going to do today is we're going to try and use our stairs in our houses to walk up the tallest building in the world. That is the Burj Khalifa, that's in Dubai, and it's 163 stories, so 163 flights of stairs to get to the top. Okay, to do this, all you're going to do is you'll use your normal staircase in your house and you'll go up it to the top. And then you've got to come back down. When you get back down to the bottom, that counts as one. Okay, so to climb the tallest building in the world, I've got to do that 163 times. If that sounds a little bit too much for you, there's a couple of other options. You could just time how long it takes you to do 50 stories. That will be level 1, so that's the easiest level. If you want to try level 2, that will be going up the Shard in London, which I believe is about 93 stories. I'll put a caption on the screen just to check that that's correct. And if you want to do the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, in Dubai, that's 163 stories. Okay, things to think about before you start. Well, even though you're only going up your normal staircase in your house, you're probably going to need to make sure you've got some shoes on. Make sure that they're clean. Make sure you've got some socks on. If you do this bare feet, then you're going to probably end up with blisters or something like that. So just try and take it easy. This is not a race. It's more of an endurance event than anything. But try and time yourself and just make sure that as you're doing it, you're either keeping a tally yourself of how many flights you've done, or get somebody to help you with the counting, because you might forget, because you've got to do a lot of counting as you're doing this. Okay. I've also got myself a drink. I've got at the bottom of the stairs. You can stop at any stage and just take a little swig of your drink if you need to. But apart from that, it's all about just timing how long it takes to get up there and get those 163 stories done. Before you do use the stairs though, just make sure there's no obstacles on it, so remove anything that might cause like a hazard. If you've got any banana skins or roller skates or anything like that on your stairs, get them out of the way. But apart from that, you should be good to go. Right, what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to cut to a time lapse of me completing the challenge, and then at the end I'll come back on and I'll talk about how it went and how long it took. Okay, so that was pretty brutal. So it took me to climb 50 stories, so 50 flights of stairs, 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's kind of the same height as some of the buildings around Canary Wharf in London, those skyscrapers that you've probably seen on The Apprentice, if you've seen the beginning of that before. Skyscrapers around there, they're about 50 stories tall. To do 95 stories, which was the same height as the Shard in London, that's the tallest tower in the UK. Those 95 stories took me 22 minutes and 38 seconds. And then to actually complete the challenge and do the full 163 stories, which is the equivalent of the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, that's the tallest building in the world, that took me 42 minutes and 48 seconds. Okay, so there's 3 levels of challenge there for you. You can try 50 stories, that took me 11 minutes 30. You can try 95 stories, that took me 22 minutes 38. Or you can try and climb the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, that's 163 stories, and that was 42 minutes and 48 seconds. Let us know how you get on in the comments, and if you want to send us a video of your attempt, then please do so. mpb@belfschool.co.uk. Good luck.